forced into administrative receivership. It follows the collapse of a £200,000 rescue package mounted by Chairman Bernard Baker. And although it's likely Kent's only league club will fulfil their remaining fixtures this season, in the end, supporters hold the key.
Well, we need the fans to turn up and stand in the terraces and come and pay their tons of their money and buy pies and go to the social club and buy beer. Every penny helps. We're cutting corners as much as we can, and every penny is critical.
Announced they'd gone into receivership following the breakdown of a rescue package. The club's announcement came just 48 hours after they'd been knocked out of the FA Cup. This afternoon, the Professional Footballers Association stepped forward with offers of financial assistance to help them through the rest of the season. Gillingham, Kent's last remaining professional league side since Maidstone United were forced out 2 years ago, has faced a series of financial problems in recent years. Gillingham attracted a best-of-the-season crowd of nearly 10,500 for Saturday's FA Cup third-round tie against Sheffield Wednesday. But a 2-1 defeat by the Premier League club put paid to hopes of a revenue-boosting run in the competition. Today's announcement to put the club into receivership follows an unsuccessful attempt by Chairman Bernard Baker to buy out Director Tony Smith's majority shareholding.
Where's his £1 million now? Where's Bernard Baker to save our club? Now, we turn up every week, 37 years, and all they're doing is watching us die.
As far as the supporters are concerned, we're trying to put the funds in place to keep the club trading, at least until the end of the season. I think the Football League will want to know that. And the supporters will want to know that, but we need their support as much as anything.
But the Football League have expressed concern that they weren't contacted before Gillingham's decision to go into receivership. Any club wishing to reform must first gain the permission of the league, who have the power to expel Gillingham, but stated that there was no question of them not fulfilling fixtures at this stage. And with the offer of financial support from Professional Footballers Association boss Gordon Taylor, Gillingham at least looks safe for the rest of the season.
If you ever needed proof that the gap between the rich and the poor in football was growing ever wider, then this week has surely provided it. Manchester United signed Andy Cole for £7 million. Gillingham go into receivership. Cole overnight earned £1 million in signing on bonuses and what have you. His weekly wage, £8,000 plus. Gillingham are losing £3,000 every week. And it's that financial situation that's brought in the receivers. But what do they actually do?
Our job is to take control of the company, usually the company in trouble, cut back in costs wherever possible, streamline it, simplify it, and maybe find a buyer. I'm hopeful that by the next couple of months we'll have identified someone who's interested in buying it, and we'll be able to convince the Football League that Gillingham is a viable entity over the long term.
Following meetings with the club's bankers, the future of Third Division Gillingham is assured at least to the end of this season. But with serious doubts surrounding their futures, how have the club's players reacted?
We've all got mortgages, some of us got children, so, you know, we all need the money. I don't really think it's affected confidence. Confidence is something that happens on the field, you know, in games, not really what happens on the money side. And we're not really worried about that, as long as I say, we're going to get our wages, the playing staff is not going to be cut, the club is going to carry on, so we just get out there on a Saturday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday and just play the games.
Offers of help have poured into the club this week. Some of their lottery ticket sellers have donated their commission, local businesses have offered assistance, and fans have sent in money.
It's been very, very hectic. But for me personally, the main thing that's come out of it all is this overwhelming support from fans of all levels, from the lottery sellers who knock on the doors of all the people in the streets of Gillingham up to us, our main sponsors. It's been a very positive and overwhelming support.
There may still be long-term doubts over Gillingham's future, but one thing is for certain, they're not the only club in financial trouble. Perhaps now is the time, with all the millions of pounds swilling around this lovely game of ours, that football's ruling body should sort the game out once and for all. Perhaps regional leagues and part-time players are moving ever nearer. This is Jeff Clark at Priestfield for Midweek Sport.